team got the better draft for that situation.
44 plus, baby.
44 plus. Well, quickly, Kezu, because T saying it's going to be close, pick one hero from each team that you think this is the win condition. A lot lies on them early and sort of mid to late game too.
For Secret, it's definitely Bad Rider, and no, I'm kind of choking on OG's heroes. Pango BZM. Pango BZM.
Pango, okay.
Pango, of course, the Pango.
All right. Pango, Bat Rider, that's where our eyes going to be as we're looking at game 3 with Beakup and Lacoste.
Just be free and do whatever you want.
Get off my lawn.
Thank you very much. And sending it over, not sure you guys caught that line in the game, but it's just be free and do whatever you want. Will they be free and do whatever they want in this game? And if so, which team is that going to be?
I think the draft, I'm kind of leaning more towards OG's draft because I do think that they can hit an earlier timing, something that did happen in the previous game. I feel like their lanes are really strong. Also, Disruptor, great against a lot of these heroes. Against Void Spirit, you have Lockdown, long range cast. I get the canceled Fiend's Grip, which is going to be very annoying, but they do have another ability that goes through BKB. That's going to be Lasso, Last Pick Bat Rider. I want to see how much Uragi is going to be able to get. Also, on side of Secret, they do have 4 universal heroes, so that could be a big benefit from them. I mean, Bane, not the hero that benefits most from stats. He always was, not always. Bane was a hero that most of the time, since he existed in Dota,
I hope your shoulders are
had
broad
same
enough for 4
stats
sacks of flour,
per
because
level,
let's get the crap.
gain per level. He's gonna pick it up.
He might just be in trouble. Flame Break still in the river, and he's gonna die here to Armel.
Now to finish how it began.
And we've seen Void Spirits start off strong. I don't know if you want to be giving up first blood.
That's a bit of a rough one. There's different heroes you want to give it to. Sticky Bomb did miss. In the end, they still managed to get the kill. This is a kind of a new tech build on Bat Rider where you don't use Sticky Bomb because you do have damage from stats. So slightly more damage in the laning stage. So instead, you go for the Flame Break, use it, maybe cancel some of the CES, try to deny them when they get close. The reason why I like OG's draft more is I'm a little bit biased. Tango plus Keeper of the Light combo. It's so good. It's been good. It's something that Gaming Gladiators have been abusing for a very long time.
A lot of damage. Sorry to interrupt. They went in aggressively with the Flame Break and the Sticky Bomb, but Chu just goes glimpsed into a Stormhammer and it's damage right back the way of the Bat Rider. A lot of aggression in this game.
Your anger is useless here.
For now. Now, Chu standing pretty far forward. Again, a Flame Break, a Sticky Bomb, but a Stormhammer trying to stop the aggression coming in from Secret, and Boom's going to get a kill on Chu.
Chu was way too close to it. One Flame Break, Sticky Bomb. As soon as it latches, plus Blood Grenade on top of it, there's way too much slow. In terms of trade, Uragi is getting some solo XP, getting the levels, which means on Sven, it's very important. Heroes like Terrorblade, they do this one. They blasted him away, didn't catch this one.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Outplayed
that
so
replay
hard.
was just embarrassing. Like, not embarrassing,
mental damage.
Goddamn. Yeah, a little emotional damage right there. Some ankles broken. Those are going to need 6 to 8 weeks to heal. Oh my god. Sheesh. Blast off. Uragi on the run. Under the tower. Just escape, but you know, all he's got right now is the Stormhammer.
Doesn't even have enough mana for it.
Yeah.
Use it. Saving a point. Bottom lane not working out too well for OG. They have another blast off. They could try to get a kill on Uragi. Uragi also starting with Boots of Speed as the first item. Power Treads might need to bring some extra regen to this lane because they're really low on it.
Denied.
His life very difficult. We're taking a look now for Aramis, and no surprise going for these stacks. So we've talked about this a couple times coming into the start of this tour. Stacks and key runes, the changes, just making it feel much better for supports. we've talked about how just important the X are. I don't know if we need to really reiterate the point, but you need to get at least one of them.
Getting the stacks going, especially when your defense is not having a good time at the lane stage, it's kind of a must-have. At lane, Armel, because he got that first blood, is better than Tango. Picked up Bracer immediately, then went for a bottle.
And that was going to be one of my questions, but blast off, bottom lane, Firefly, burning them up, trying to get to Chew, and he really has many places to run at the moment, trying to shoot through, but will eventually get killed off by Boom. And I do want to talk about this mid matchup, because Armel obviously gets first blood, but how is the matchup head-to-head normally?
I think this is relatively even. Like, Tango does struggle against some of the other Spirit heroes more. I would still give it like slight upper hand to Void Spirit, but against Storm Spirit, against Ember, Tango does struggle a lot. And you can see some of the CS difference as well. Armel, he's level 5 against level 4 on BZM, so with 3 points in Resonant Pulse, he's going to start playing much more aggressive.
See it there, 8th Remnant lane.
This one was
I would
always
assume
mine.
come level 6, Armel is probably going to move around, and I think both of these side lanes have ways
Your
to be
anger
aggressive
is useless here.
stuns. A little bit of bursting damage coming through. Again, they go under the tower. They want to go for Chew, and that's exactly what they're going to do. But the Glimpse pushes him a little bit further away. It still looks like they have the damage to get the kill here onto the Disruptor and do, and it puts Boom on a killing spree 5 minutes into the game.
Disruptor, level 3, 5 minutes into the game, sitting at 3 deaths, and now they're starting to make a play on Yuragi. Bit low on mana, however.
You know, it's not the same.
Here comes Poppy.
Game, but the aggressive feels pretty good. Poppy getting hit by this tower. They've got the Illuminate, but Yuragi's still getting run down. Poppy will dive the tower and around. And Yuragi, that's a trade they'll make any day of the week. Boom.
He's gonna drop as well.
Don't look now.
Urn's gonna take a
Bottom tower is getting obliterated.
The Urn, he'll still
You
die.
can look, it's kind of funny.
That first kill on Poppy. Maybe Poppy could have survived, had a healing Lotus, 125 HP. Not sure if it would make that a lot of a difference, but also giving an Urn charge to Batrider. Glimpse back on Poppy. He gave it back. Oh, okay. Was there for a second.
I saw
If
him
he-
get glimpse.
If you get Glimpse back with a bottle, you get the chance to keep.
Well, don't tell supports that. They'll keep it. Not a chance. They'll keep it. Man, that was really close, but you know, it's still 5-2, still a 1,000 net worth lead here for Secret, and it feels like all 3 games have started with teams that are ultra aggressive in the first part. And Stormhammer comes through on the Yamich. You throw that stun and it's gonna land, but you can't really get a kill just yet, as Chew's gonna be dying here over mid to Armel. So Armel's getting himself a kill. He's working with that shield rune. You're trying to be aggressive on
Radiant's middle
technical
tower is
around, but
a pile of smoking rock.
instead you're losing heroes elsewhere.
Armel, level 7. Bango's level 5. I mean, he's about to be level 6. But still, big difference. With that solo kill, holding up the shield rune, you can't make a play. I don't know why it's 50% of your max HP.
You know,
Oh, no way.
he still gets denied by the neutral creep.
Blinding light still gets denied by them. It's a lot of time kind of wasted from OG to try to get a kill on Puppy.
They brought 4 heroes to do that. To lose him to a neutral creep feels pretty bad. It feels all right, though, as both teams get themselves at
Don't
least
look now,
one
but Radiant's
wisdom
bottom
ring. Puppy's
tower
about
is
to have
getting
himself
obliterated.
so you've got Boom, who's farming really well.
It's kind of funny.
And it certainly opened up a lot of space for Chrysalis, which is the exact opposite of what happened in game number 2. He never really had space. He was dying the entire.
Team Secret knows they have Alchemist in the team. Doesn't contribute much early on, but once you get him to 2, 3, 4 items, he's going to be the one, like 2 items, he's going to be joining with the rest of the team. So it's very important that they now play together.
Looks like Dyer's top
Make
tower
them
is in
busy,
some
so
trouble.
there's not going to be rotation.
Radiant's middle tower is hanging on by a brick.
Coming over, trying for the Rolling Thunder. Step the Illuminate hits off the low, not there just yet, but with that Urn and a right click, will at least get the trade. BZM though, his Rolling Thunder is going to be running out. They go to the Doom, it's on to Armel. He's running and trying to get out, but there's nowhere for him to go with all these heroes here from the side of OG. So they do finally shut down this Void Spirit for the first time. And, it does force a lot of heroes to come over and give space elsewhere, but it's still a good kill to get.
These are top of the kills that they need to get, especially on BZ. He got the last
Dire's
hit.
middle tower is taking one hell
So
of a
that
beating.
means that because he got
Don't look
in
now,
the
but
laning
Radiant's
stage,
bottom
he
tower
was
is
thinking
getting
about
obliterated.
getting mana boots on Daniel. You have Keeper of the Light, you're always playing from behind through one more time.
Yeah, I don't think he gets out of this. They've got the kinetic field. He's burning up. Just need one more right click, and there it is.
Radiant's middle
Boom,
tower
we'll
is
get that
hanging on by
kill.
a brick.
He is still
Amazing what
continuing to
you
roll.
find
He's
lying
5-1-1.
Do
Radiant's
that
middle tower is
situation,
about to be a
he's
pile of smoking rocks.
only level 4 right now. Aramis having a blast of a game. One Keeper of the Light. In terms of last hits, he has
Don't
only
look now,
9
but
CS.
Radiant's bottom
He's been
tower is
heavily
getting
involved.
obliterated.
He's been involved in every single
You
kill
can-
of OG. Will have Spirit Vessel completed. 1,000 gold GM.
Done, blast off, and a kill for Crystal.
Don't look now, but
You're talking
Radiant's
about Aramis.
bottom tower is
He
getting
had that early
obliterated.
earn to be involved quite a bit, and he made that
It's kinda
rotation
funny.
bottom, which helped out. Ends up taking the fairy trinket, too.
Your anger is useless here.
I'm a little worried, though, because Chrysalis hasn't been touched in this. And I am a little concerned that this AUK is off to too good of a start.
Yeah, he has way too much time. These small camps constantly. We'll have Radiance finished in a minute or so.
He's got the Sacred Relic flying out to him already, and it's coming up there, so... Have the Radiance soon. They've got the glimpse, and now some damage from the blast off. The Illuminate comes through. And with the Rolling Thunder, they'll get pretty at it. So take up the techies, but can they get more at this one?
Last
No,
cell,
and I
that.
boom.
They can chase him down. Boom, now
tower's
Flame
a little
Break
difficult.
available. It always feels weird to see Batrider with Vanguard in this meta. It's like, doesn't fit hero. I mean, you do keep it for a brief moment. You disassemble it, go into Octarine Core, disassemble your Arcane Boots, then have 3 components of
Man,
6.
Radiant does not like Dire's bottom tower, and
It
it
just
shows.
feels awkward to have it.
If Dire doesn't
Warming
haul
up here.
ass and help out that bottom tower, there's not going to be a tower left.
Start to this game.
All 3 cores, pretty much. Most important,
This pleases me to
Crystallis.
no end.
Don't look now,
This is
but
Radiance.
Radiant's bottom
Only
tower
needs
is getting
100 gold.
obliterated.
Less than 100, actually.
Kind of funny.
And then he's pretty much off the
Radiant's
races,
bottom
right?
tower is a pile
Now
of
the
dust
real
and
farming
gravel.
start.
Yeah.
Oh, look at how split they are. Alchemist on one side of the map, rest of Secret playing bottom part. These are some juicy stacks.
Ram is happy
Give
to
it
do
to
the
the
rock
Rod
leaking.
I think they understood that the BZM is having a really rough time and they want to get him back into the game. This Methuselah play is very important, so they get most of those CS.
Shu again. He's gonna die. Aramis with that kill. Hey, this Void Spirit, as every Void Spirit game seems to go, kind of gets out of control. They're gonna do it again. And they want to make sure that this is Void Spirit being slowed down as much as possible. And even with the 2 deaths, we see the Void Spirit being just a really sharp thorn in the side of OG. And it's almost, the pain is taking the attention towards Void Spirit when maybe they need to start thinking about going after Crystallis.
Raga was picking it out. Got him scared. There for a second, Octarine Core, 12 minutes into the game on Batrider, 7,000 net worth. These are some insane numbers coming out from Boom at the moment. Aramis is playing...
Alchemist, same thing.
pretty much, yeah. I mean, Alchemist is mode right now. But Aramis, he's been holding them for the first 12 minutes of the game, not allowing this network to skyrocket. Really nice blinding lights back into Boom. Him and DM playing extremely well together. This trying to make a move on Doom, but it's not enough. He's alone. Throws a random concoction.
He's looking what? Radiance, Phase Boots, Blink, BKB. And not that he's going to have it instantly, but with the space that he's been given, it can probably get to him pretty quickly.
Dire is scanning for
These
enemies.
outer rings are very difficult to
Probably hoping to catch a
engage
glimpse of
into.
them
If
new.
you go to like different side of the map and don't find
Dyer's
anything,
top tower
you're
is
gonna waste
really
so
taking a
much
beating.
time, especially if you don't find Alchemist, because in 2 minutes he farms
Radiant
so
scanning
much.
for
Right
enemies.
now they're smoked
Or
up.
maybe for friends.
Try to
They
find
look unpopular.
Alchemist, but and the wrong camp. And Crystallis is already on a different side of the map. Seems like he's having a
Radiant's
really
middle
good read
tower
where
is
he
hanging
needs
on
to
by a
be.
brick.
And it's a little bit tough to get him in that top outer ring too, right? It's the Mighty Mines. You're getting 4 more HP per second when you're up there. That plus going into
If
his
you're in the
ult and
vicinity of
having that
Dyer's top
bonus
tower,
health
I'd put
regen
on
and
a
that
hard
movement
cap.
speed,
That baby is coming down.
it's not an easy kill to get.
Spirit Vessel will help out tremendously against him.
Dyer's top tower is really
Farm
taking
another
a beating.
300 gold. BZM did finish off his diffuser blade. Aqua Magic maxed out. They're ready to take the fight right now on OG.
If you're in the vicinity of Dyer's top
Damage
tower,
thinking
I'd
about
put on a
going
hard
in,
cap.
but
That
don't
baby
look
is
now. Go to the
coming down.
Rolling
Radiant's
Thunder.
bottom
Now they
tower
catch
is getting
themselves
obliterated.
Pangolier with the Aether Remnant.
Kind of funny.
By the
BZM
way, he's
Dyer's
level
top tower
6.
is really taking a
thought about
beating.
going in, then saw Bane, not a hero we see too often. So sitting in a overall DPC regions in a good spot. He's won 3 out of 4 games. He's not as picked as much. But having something to stop the Rolling Thunder with, it's always going to be good.
If you're in the vicinity of Dyer's top
Lasso
tower,
has been
I'd put on a
available for
hard cap.
quite some
That
time.
baby is coming
Boots of
down.
Travel about to be finished. Can be playing its bottom part of the map and join where rest
Dyer's top
is.
tower is really taking a beating.
Boots travel, like you said. BKB's next on the list of groceries. So we're kind of shipping.
If you're in the vicinity of Dyer's
gonna
top
be
tower, I'd put on a hard cap.
2 minute or
That
5
baby is
minute.
coming down.
Crystallis has now moved to the other side.
Dyer's top tower just went straight
Just continuing to farm here, really not getting touched at all. And they're going to look over. They've got Fiend's grip on BZM. They get a kill here onto the Pangolier, who BZM and the rest of OG have tried to be aggressive a couple times. They just haven't found openings.
It's like they wanted to take some of these earlier fights, but keeping the net worth in Secret's favor for the last couple of minutes, keeping it steady between 1 and 2k, which is not too bad considering the start that they had in the laning stage. I guess Doom with Max Devour and the Midas. Gonna get that back. That was a nice play there, but
That would have been sick if he's able to
Medical
blast
heal.
off on the cliff.
into Glimpse will guarantee them a kill.
They at least get that, and you kind of feel OG chomping at the bit to try and get something out of this
Regeneration!
movement, and out of the movements they're getting. The more they move, and the more and the less they get, the more Secret get out of the map. Of course, Alchemist having the spark of courage. No surprise.
Overall, such a good farming tool for most of carries, mid laners, even some off laners. Works out nicely. I think the items in these mines causing a lot of troubles as Spirit Vessel to throw onto. These Spirit Vessel
You
charges
can
are
tell
very
Dyer's middle
valuable
tower is in trouble
against
from the way it's being
Alchemist.
destroyed as I speak.
He's got 2 more remaining. That punish that fights don't go the way that they.
Hope
It can
Dyer's
always
middle
die,
tower is
and now
insured.
it does
That thing is
replenish
standing on its
itself.
last brick. You can tell Dyer's middle
Really
tower
wanted
is in
That's one
trouble
way
from
to
the
get
way
a
it's being
charge.
destroyed as I speak.
Yeah, it is one way, but he's 3 out of 4. You gotta keep the
Dyer's middle
unkillable
tower
streak. Boom. Like you were talking about, BKB. These games kind of slowed down a little bit, but that's also kind of looking like that because DM's gotten a lot of. Midas, now he's got the Guardian Greaves, Vanguard going into the pipe. He's himself about 1,300 gold away from that, so that should be shipping out relatively soonish. Are Secret okay to be the ones who kind of sit back and farm? I know you want to do that with this Alchemist, and you blink Radiance, and you're going into the BKB.
Oh yeah, they
But
really
is there
not
a
in a rush
lineup?
for
Yeah.
anything at the moment. Might want to get another round of items and then smoke up, look for a kill. These 2 items we're talking about, mostly the big one is Alchemist with a BKB. If they want to sync it up, wait for BKB on Batrider plus Samantha style. That's gotta look like, because OG, whenever you play against Alchemist, these type of lineups, you feel like you're losing out anti-mage as well. you want to be the one keeping the pressure because carry-to-carry matchup is not that great. Sven, not a hero that builds into MKB by any means. Sports might get Heaven's Halberd as well, which is going to cut out Sven's damage output as well, while Alchemist still does damage, even if he gets disarmed, acid spray with Radiance, while Sven can't really do it.
Hey, look who's back.
Game we go. Corrosive weaponry. He had gone 4-4 to start this and have that extra hurt with the corrosive weaponry. Stacks going from 9 to 11 when he goes to the max level.
Kind of an awkward ability, to be honest. Sure, he has a new old ability. Reveal's Greed is now passive.
Radiant scanning around for enemies.
Corrosive weaponry is good when you lock onto a target, but you'd never like hear anyone talk about, oh yeah, corrosive weaponry, that's it, that's good stuff.
I think when it first got announced, it to be stronger than it was.
I'm not saying it's not strong, it's just...
It's not the... where your eye goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Trying to really get around this and actually forcing a fight. Going to the last one. He's going to die immediately. Going to kill in a boom, and that's 2 kills that are massive here for OG.
This is a
Spirit now on the run. His DM's ready with Doom. And these heroes just need to get out of dodge for Secret. This is a good fight for OG.
Good static storm plus glimpse coming out from Chu, even though he's 0 and 7. Still making the big plays, and now game is pretty even.
Really
Even though there's an alchemist on the enemy team.
Don't look now, but Radiant's bottom tower is getting obliterated.
He's BKB. I think it's time to go. Try to smoke
If you're
up
in the
now inside
vicinity
of
of Dire's
Secret
top
when
tower,
Batrider
I'd
is
put
out.
on a hard hat. That baby is coming down.
And try to take one fight before Sven gets his BKB. He's just a recipe away, less than a recipe.
Start putting it together because it's been farming line for 19 minutes inside of Secret. At some point, these teams, they're 0-2, so win here gets him in the win column overall.
I could look at you all day.
It could have a lot of meaning coming down the wire of this DPC.
Are moving together, but there is no smoke available inside of Secret. Supports don't have it. Armel also doesn't have it. Seems like they used most of those early on too. No, someone was there for a brief moment.
Oh, for a second, Armel. Yuragi, he's got that BKB recipe flying out, so you're not going to hit that timing where you want to fight before he's got that BKB. And things all of a sudden, truthfully, they feel a lot tougher for Secret.
Hope Dire's middle tower is insured. That thing is standing on its
Alchemist
last.
is the one
Don't
who
look
has
now,
a
but
lot of
Radiant's
farm.
bottom tower
And you
is
can see
getting
Batrider
obliterated.
has fallen off.
Okay, fine. You
Same
can
goes
look,
for
it's kinda
Void
funny.
Spirit. Armel was off
Dire's
to
top
such a
tower
good
is
start.
really taking
Now
a
the
beat.
lowest net worth core. You need to keep fighting with this hero. In terms of farming, how fast he farms, there are definitely better heroes. Like you want to be active, and now we see win probability being in OG's favor, 60-40.
Even giving them a little bit of a blessing. Is this a game where you're hoping if you take Tormentor, you get the Shard? Or Techies? You got Alchemist going in, or Batrider, you throw the reactive taser on them.
Yeah. Bane shards is not the greatest. It's like AoE. Some of these shards, I'd say Skyrat, Mage, Bane, it doesn't fit what heroes actually the world is. Crystalist will go for Tormentor. Let's see who decides to pick up, like who decides, whoever Gaben decides to give the shard to.
Radiant's middle tower is about to be a pile of smoking rocks.
Will be Techies, so now you're going to have that reactive
Things are
taser
looking
being
dire for
available
Dire's
to put on
bottom
now.
tower.
And I think
Forget
bringing on some of these heroes, it can be pretty strong.
in trouble.
Puppy got it. Brain Sap becomes AoE ability. He has 1 point in Brain Sap. Such a waste.
Visibility.
30%.
Pure damage, by the way.
Yeah. Boom. Talking about him wanting to get the KB for quite a while, and now both teams are gonna smoke. Have Roche towards bottom, and maybe they want to go for it, but all of a sudden, OG, they kind of change their trajectory in terms of going towards the bottom map. Half of them. Round to go back. Hey, and lasso over. You got the lasso. You go to the blast off. You got a Phoenix Grip coming, but the static storm to stop that's not even going to save your eyes. Get the kill onto the spin, and Chu's going to be run down with the rest of OG leaving. Kills there for Secret. And this is kind of happening near Roche, but I'm not sure Secret are really looking at that.
This was a fight where BCM was up, so he did not want to join. And immediate lasso plus Fiend's Greed, BKB piercing abilities will get a kill on Sven. He didn't even pop a BKB. He popped God Strength, not lassoed immediately. OG probably thinking about testing this one. This Roshan,
that quick.
it's very slow. And also Armel keeps getting bashed. Down to half HP. OG, they do have outposts to keep you to the one that cannot be taken over.
You're in the vicinity of Dyer's top tower.
Two in trouble. The kinetic field down. They're going to have to step through that game, but he doesn't have God Strength. Now they go to the lasso, and Doom is used, but still they have the control. It's not going to matter, though. Puppy gets pulled off next to the Twin Gate. They got the rolling thunder, and they're landing on Yak. So full support's gone to the side of Secret. As the Stormhammer, the right clicks, not enough damage to kill off Armel. The Astral Step and a second one to TP out. And Roche, it was a bold choice for Secret to try and go for it. Now they've left it at half health for the side of OG.
Roshan is very strong nowadays, so it feels like you still need to figure out when if this was previous Roche, 3733, the Roshan dies. Now, OG's gonna be the one holding on to it, and BZM, the last fight showing off his newly purchased Aghanim Scepter. That's a big one. Some random damage thrown on the ground. You'll have Doom running in. They also managed to save Doom. Because DM, he's all about Esports. We're going to talk too much about it because
Things are
it's
looking
not
dire.
as
Dyer's bottom tower.
Guardian Dreams, Crimson type.
Bottom
Like he's
tower
building every
is in
single
trouble.
aura that there is in the game.
Definitely
Dyer's top
The
tower is
supporting-
really taking a beating.
for a guy.
What you found like.
Also, obviously, a core getting that kind of.
If you're in the
We try to
vicinity of Dyer's
boost your
top tower,
teammates
I'd
up
put on a
with all
mark.
these orders.
That baby
Make sure they survive. You're the silent hero.
Pretty much. It's also not wearing a cape. Or is he? Those are wings.
All capes are. No, you don't. Not. If you were really a superhero, or you're trying to fight with a cape,
Dyer's top
no
tower
way.
is really
No
taking a
capes.
beating.
If you watch The
Radiant's middle
Incredibles, no
tower is
capes.
hanging on by a brick.
Yeah, I don't remember the particular fight scene, but yeah.
Don't look
Incredibles
now,
1,
but Radiant's bottom tower
really
is
good
getting
movie.
obliterated.
Incredibles 2.
You can look, it's kind of funny.
They're okay. It's a good movie. It's 7 out of 10, but enough about the movies. Oh, geez. What minds that they can set up.
An extra step, keep the remnant and the control. Static storm from Chu though, and on the other side they've got Puppy. They get the kill to the Bane. ECM's gonna die with the Astro Step coming in from Armel. There's the lasso on his DM, and Yuragi trying to fight this with BKB. The damage though, it doesn't feel like enough. And focuses his attention now onto Armel. With Doom being placed on the Void Spirit, he'll get the kill on a second. Doom run down, captured and killed. As Aramis gets that one, and they've got 3 heroes down on the side of Secret with Crystallis trying to leave. He's off that Radiance and jukes into the trees and will be able to TP out successfully.
Sven is going ham in the fight. Like, this is his, let's say, peak timing, but this is where he's really strong at, especially while he's holding on to Aegis, because they can't focus him down. Like, 2 fight before we see Team Secret lassoing Fiend's Grip on Sven. It's a lot of their damage taken out, but this time around, because he's holding on to Aegis, can't really do that. Still managed to kill BZM. in the back lines, and I think
Man,
OG
Radiant does not
understands that
like
they don't
Dire's
necessarily
bottom
need
tower,
to
and
kill
it
these two
shows.
floors immediately off while they have BKBs on. They can focus the others, and Doom this time around compared to
Dire
game
doesn't
one is
haul
fighting
ass
some
and help
really
out
good
that
boot
bottom tower.
openings.
There's not going to be a tower left.
Holding on to it in a lot of situations as well. Waiting for Void Spirit
Dire's bottom tower's
get
gone
into
to
his
a
face
tower farm
because
up
they
north.
can't burst him. Like this Doom just doesn't die. They can't bring him down from 100 to 0.
Very tanky and going to have that Octarine core in just 70 gold. Secret, by the way, they're coming over, but I don't know if they know what they're getting into. Aether Remnant's not going to catch Yuragi. They did have some help deeper in the lane for OG, so going after this, if you put yourself out too far like that, you might be in trouble.
Almost the ages.
Nothing really doing there. Harpoon. They pop themselves a Bane, and they will show it on the mantle shelf as they kill off Puppy. They're still gonna look. Continue forward. They've got BZM on the back line with the Rolling Thunder, and now the BKB popped by Chrysalis. The side of Secret are retreating, and so is OG. But they're really full on health. The only one who's really lacking a little bit of health is Yuragi, but he's being healed up thanks to that Spirit.
Yuragi, he was thinking about going in. Quick fingers there from Armel. Kind of an awkward fight where they drag in Sven, who's still holding the Aegis. I can understand like what they're trying to do, but this is very hard to do, where they just try to separate the fight, and
This is something
OG
extra.
already planted observer board, so they see the whole lane pretty much. So in terms of taking the fight near this tier 2 tower, they have really good vision.
I am not a betting man, unless it's basketball, football, horse racing, rugby, cricket,
What's
or
the
curling.
game plan
But if
here
I
for Secret?
was,
Like, they try to
I'd
fight,
bet on
but-
Radiant's top tower coming down. Dire is kicking sweet hell out of
the map is
Radiant's
shrinking,
bottom tower.
so they can't exactly farm their way back into the game too well. Boom's game has slowed down, so is Armel's, so immensely. And
It's like the Dire figured out where
OG,
Radiant's top tower is.
these guys are working with an Aegis and certainly want to be aggressive, but Secret don't seem to be able to fight, put out the damage. We were just talking about how DM feels unkillable.
If you're a fan of Radiant's top tower, I'd
Core
shut
now
my eyes.
finished, having some
Dire
stats
doesn't
from
haul
Titan
ass and
Sliver,
help out
magic
that bottom
resistance
tower.
as
There's not
well.
going to be a tower left.
Really difficult to bring him down, and not the
Looks like
usual
Radiant's top
smoke
tower
you
is getting
see
torn down.
from a team
Man,
where
Radiant
Aegis
does not like
expires,
Dire's
they
bottom
smoke
tower,
up and
and
look
it
for a
shows.
fight. Spewing down bottom.
I am not a betting man, unless
It's
it's
being
basketball.
pinged out, but they want to make
Football,
something
horse
done.
racing,
This is kind of a
rugby,
move that
cricket,
you
or
don't
curling. But if I
expect from a
was
Team
tower,
Team
just I
Secret.
bet on Radiant's top tower coming
This
down.
might happen.
Healing themselves and maybe knowing that Secret know the timing of the Aegis, so they're gonna go out when they know that aren't looking to fight with the Aegis expiring. OG, they were looking, couldn't find it.
Dire's middle tower is taking one hell of a beating.
Tormentor is available. Another shard to be picked up.
Away and now have recall available.
Look at them TPing bottom instantly. 2 heroes to outpost, 1 to second outpost. They want to catch Boom off guard. Shadowblade on Yuragi. He knows where Backrider is. Needs to chase him down.
Stormhammer, Harpoon, God Strength, BKB, and a lasso attempt to try and survive. Nobody's coming from Secret, so he is left for dead.
Man, that was such a nice flare there from
They
OG.
tuned him.
He did not want to
Last
let him
second.
go. Off 3 and 4 will get him some levels closer to level 20. That minus 35 seconds on Doom cooldown is a pretty big one. So getting there doesn't really matter too much. Will be available
Things are
again in a
looking
minute
dire
and a half.
for Dire's bottom
Then also
tower.
used ulti, so OG's not taking
Forget I
a
said
team
that.
fight
Their
anyway.
bottom tower is in trouble.
Now to the top lane.
Man, Radiant does not
Recall,
like Dire's
Yuragi
bottom tower,
still
and
holding
it
on to
shows.
something. I love this Shadowblade pickup where he can surprise, cut into backlines, find either Yamage, Puppy is the one who bought back in the previous fight.
They can never be held. Like either static storms drop or they convince him, they make it very hard for them to hold that range. With the BKB, the damage on Armel, they'll take the Void Spirit. These heroes on Secret need to leave. They're kind of grouped up for a Stormhammer if it comes out. They go to the Harpoon, they catch themselves Puppy again. Been killed once more and just send him off to the stuff him up and put him again on the shelf once more. Catches Soma.
They feels like they need to use Glimmer Cape because there is one on techies. These Fiend's Grip are not lasting long enough. I like this Disruptor pick overall because in the
You can tell Dyer's middle tower is in trouble from
Void
the way it's
Spirit,
being
and then they also
destroyed.
picked Bane, so Disruptor was kind of a natural choice for them. Long distance thing to cancel the Fiend's
Dyer's
Grip, but
middle
also
tower
have a
is
little bit more
insured.
control.
That thing is standing on
Void
its last
Spirit gives them
brick.
more teamfight control.
Things are looking dire for Dyer's bottom tower. Wow, that was unintentional. Forget I said that. Their
Grab
bottom
this
tower
torment there.
is in trouble.
One of the reasons why Alchemist is struggling to
that
deal
bottom
with
tower,
damage
there's not going to
in
be
some
a
of
tower
these
left.
fights is Southburst is -5 armor, -6 coming up from Acid Spray. Sven's level 20 talent is +10
Man,
Warcry
Radiant does
armor.
not like Dyer's bottom tower, and
Plus
it
10.
shows.
This is like 25 bonus armor that he has for his teammates on top of all these
Dyer's
auras,
bottom
Crimson
tower
Guard.
is gone to be
So,
with a big brick in the sky.
I think damage coming up from the Alchemist has been really low in the last 15 minutes, I would even say.
Pretty much no. Felt Chrysalis able to do more. He was off to a very good start, but OG were confident that they would be able to beat it if given enough time, and that's exactly what they've done.
Dyer's middle
Top
tower is
net worth
taking one
hero
hell of a
doesn't
beating.
feel like he's scratching the surface with his damage, and your next hero is so far behind. You gotta start to be worried, right?
Yeah, who's gonna deal the damage? That's the problem. It's pretty similar to what happened to Team Secret when they played against Team Liquid. Chrysalis was playing Terrorblade. He was also the hero that didn't die until the game pretty much ended. Died once, game was over. Feels like similar thing could happen in this one. So right now he's sitting at 0 deaths. Which means that he's also not committing heavily to a fight.
The issue with the first losses, right? Like Chrysalis, heroes that he does well with in lane, but never really finds the confidence to play aggressive enough to win the game.
I would say when things are not going well, for him they are going well in terms of net worth, but the rest of the team not doing too hot. He does struggle to find
Dyer
like
is kicking
walk-ons with
sweet
targets,
hell
kill
out of
it. Feels
Radiant's
like
bottom
he's
tower.
slightly more scared than other carries, I would say. But if he's the one who's controlling the fight,
If you're a
he's
fan
the
of
one
Radiant's
who's
top
engaging,
tower, I'd
then
shut my
in
eyes
these
right
moments he does shine. Now off to second Roche. OG. He was like Team Secret, thinking about maybe going through the gates. Radiant are using the scan. I mean, they know exactly where they could come from.
Never commit to it, so it's going to be another
I
ages
am
here
not a
before
betting
you're
man,
rocking.
unless it's basketball, football, horse racing, rugby,
I have
cricket, or
not
curling. But if I
really
was,
been able
I'd bet on Radiant's top
to
tower
get
coming down.
decisive fights for themselves on Secret.
It feels like they managed to kill a core last 10 minutes once. One side of Secret. No Tormentor available.
Yes.
Pretty similar to what happened to Team Secret in some of the games that they lost, where they have network advantage and they can't capitalize on it.
It never really like got too massive, 1 or 2,000 map. They just didn't make moves to exacerbate it. So you're trying to get a kill here onto a spin with a second light to work with, and there's the static storm on the main to stop that Fiend's Grip. The damage they want to Urahagi, they finally get the kill. They use the Doom on the Alchemist. It's inside the Secret. They need to continue to make it work. Urahagi comes over with TTM. They get the thrown, but goes over and Boom. Gets the damage. We'll take it a second with the buyback coming out from Frumpy. So Boom now on the run. There's the glimpse back. The Thunderstrike on him. The damage can be enough to take him out as well. He's got buyback. They'll use it too. So 2 buybacks used for the team Secret lineup. But like, do they have enough here to really start to convey what OG's got going for them? It's not likely. They're losing Christmas. He's going to be forced to buyback if you want to defend. They go to the lasso once again. It's onto the Sven, but Uragi's still holding strong. Hammer thrown over at Puppy. They've got the Lotus Orb, but that's going to bounce the Nullifire back over to Armel. Boom. Have a lasso, blind blinding light pushing him away. Yuragi now turning back towards the fight. He'll get the shield, full health, full mana, and probably getting to be run down here by both DCM as well as DM. DMs are running strong. OG not losing anything in this fight. The attention is now on Armel as he's been disarmed. Chrysalis comes over to try and help him out. Quiet for a second. Swashbuckle blast off. BZM gone for 80. DM next on the list. Can Secret get anything more than another lasso in a second? Throw the stun, but they've got the BKB coming through on a DM, so he's able to survive and not be stunned up. They'll fly back on BZM. They'll go after Boom, and they've got the split as well as the Illuminate. They'll get the kill to Boom. They'll take the Bat Rider as Yuragi's back into the fight, shooting the damage on the Yamish. Yamish throws a sticky bomb. The stun gets bounced back with the Lotus Sword. They have another stun through. Yuragi getting low. The no fires on him. The Boom is Alchemist up again as Armel falls. Yuragi surviving, going after damage. Hits a fourth, and that's going to be 4 dead on Secret as they've had to lose nothing throughout the entire fight.
They fought back on True, they fought back on BZM. These are some crazy fights happening. And Team Secret they try to go for this same play that they tried to go near the tier 2 tower bottom. And they don't get it. I can understand what's going on, where they lasso him, they team grip at the same time. Lasso's on long